no ties. Shut up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And they're on the 26-yard
line. Check smash, check smash, got ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throw left side complete. That's Lane. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
1979 Broncos, Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Washington first down.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And now they're going to get him down right at the scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
60 Bison, 68. Hey, check that. Check 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll try and run for it. Krosky Merritt. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Krosky Merritt diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. With a juke. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down and 6 now.
Cougar 19 wide. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Here's Daniels. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Travel alert. Go.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Left thing 19. Cut 19. Cut Warrior 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
I think we all suspect. They were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Trap 50, trap 50. 18, 5 in.
Daniels going to throw for it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The Eagles had 7-4 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They go play action with Hurts. Smith catches left side. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. They'll run on first down. Conway. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Conway. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Daniels looking to throw. That's to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Washington first down.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Ready, set.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Street. Ready.
Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. He's got his receiver, Lane. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
A final shot before break. Daniels. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this one is right through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he comes back with one complete. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And And this is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Now this time he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos, 75, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On 1st down, it's Krosky Merritt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
18 Rattlers.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to Lane. He's got it outright. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That winds winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion. Hey, smash.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Three. Let's go. 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and
Ready,
12
set.
at the Eagles' 12-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
Hold it ready.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. 7, 19, Charger, 19. Rig. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. Checks it down. Krosky Merritt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for it.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
And it's 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Trimmer. Hey.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you got
pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Byron Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
79 Brook, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Chop 60, Chop 60, Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon, as he ran off the field after making that play.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Commanders 20, Eagles 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted by the Commanders. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Bring it. 70 Lions. Go.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4.
No. Let's go now. 79, Bronco 80.
Again, it's Krosky Merritt. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Passer 11. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
A run inside. Krosky Merritt. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
27, Eagles 17. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Great.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Martin. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. What a change in this ball game in the fourth quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead, they end up winning somewhat comfortably.